So in the last dungeon, I actually got this unique drop, which was very cool. It was a reward for completing the dungeon. Penitent Greaves, very nice. Leaves behind a trail of frost that chills enemies. This is very, very good. Doesn't necessarily work too great for this build, but it is absolutely fantastic for the rogue, which is really cool. And the plan for today is to farm some more uniques. Hello everybody, it's BearCozy, and today we're just going to run a bunch of nightmare dungeons. Starting off with another nightmare dungeon. These are just going to be some dungeon runs. I am going to try to speed through them a little bit. The druid is not the fastest, at least this build is not the fastest build, not the fastest dungeon clear build. I did have a lot more fun with the flurry rogue. However, still pretty fun, still a lot of fun. And as you can see, I am closing in on level 80. So that is my current plan for today. Probably could have tanked all that because we are unstoppable when we have Grizzly Rage. Right now, we're doing pretty good. I am closing in on level 80, so that is really exciting for me. Want to push it just a little bit, see if I can get to level 80 shortly. I know I'm not level 100. Some of you are already level 100. Some of you are not. The new season is coming right around the corner, so I am focusing on getting a few levels on this character. And then, of course, the rogue I had the most fun with, so that is who I'm going to be playing once the season launches. A little bit of lag there. That was very interesting. Luckily, we're still alive, so that's not too bad. I was wondering why he was standing and attacking from one place. So that is the plan, is to hit level 80 right now. And after that, we'll see what happens. I don't think I'll have time to hit 100 because it's time to prepare for the new season. If you are looking to prepare for the new season, I did make a video on how to prepare. Very simple, starting out with very simple, picking a class, right? Something as simple as picking a class. You have to figure out what you're going to play. And then there are a few things that you can actually do to go ahead and figure out the best optimal pathing and the thing that you are going to do to help you level the fastest. There are a few things that you can do to actually help you level, and a few other tips and tricks I go over in the video. So if you haven't got a chance to check that out, check that video out. And I'd like to know if you are doing anything to prepare at all, if you're just going to wait for the season to launch. Okay, coming up on this elite. Right now, this is not super high. They are only 5 levels above. I have been running dungeons that were 10 to 11 levels higher. That's quite a bit. That's a little high. 10 levels makes a big difference, especially when you see the Butcher. With that said, the only thing that we struggle with is the lightning posts. When they do throw the lightning obelisks, those are the ones that we struggle with. And to try and counteract this, I actually changed the Paragon up just a little bit. And I am experimenting with Paragons, but right down here on my second board, I actually went up into lightning resistance, and I got 24% lightning resistance, 4% max life, and another 12% lightning resistance for a total of 36, and that is the bonus. So with 36% lightning resistance, right now I'm sitting at 47 total, which is kind of weird the way that it works. I was at like 28 or 29, and I figured it would be linear, but it is not. So I figured I would be somewhere around 70%, 75% lightning resist, but that's not the way it works. So right now I am sitting around 49%-ish, which is okay. Obviously we need it. I'd like to get it over 50, so over time we're going to try and find a few more legendary nodes or a few more rare nodes in the Paragon tree, maybe for some lightning resist to help us survive a little bit more. These guys are a little bit tanky. Usually, there we go, let's pop the Grizzly Rage there. Usually they're not this tanky, but I want to finish off this level. We're probably not going to be able to get it in this video. However, we're still farming loot. We're trying to farm as close to 800 item level as we can. And speaking of farming loot, I want to show you something. I got another pair of boots. I got a unique pair of boots. These are really nice. Penitent Greaves, item level 780. Lots of movement speed on it, which is really good for level 79. So these will go really well on my rogue. Those are really good. He's rocking a pair right now. My flurry rogue, I've made a few videos on speedruns with him. He is absolutely phenomenal at speedrunning dungeons and with lots of CC. He's got, plus I added some cold to him, so I'm playing it a little bit differently. I am actually running him with the Penitent Greaves. Whoa! You guys see that, right? Holy cow! What is going on there? So this dungeon run is pretty straightforward. I'm having a lot of fun with the Stormclaw. Very easy to play. A little bit monotonous, but I got completely stuck there. Got rooted from the the grubs here, the maggots, but a little monotonous, not too bad. So as I've mentioned in one of my other videos before, I do tend to play 2 classes at the same time or around the same time. I'll start one, get a little bit bored, get tired, need a variety, start another class. I'll play that one for a little bit. So let's say I get my first one to 50 or 55, 58, somewhere around there. And then I'll start the next one, get power leveled, and we'll play that one for a couple of days, up to a week. And then I'll go back and play my original. So I've always played 2 classes in these games. And even during my World of Warcraft days, I've always played 2 classes. For some reason, that seems to be the most fun to me. The progression's obviously slower. It's not as quick as playing one class consistently. That's something that I'm trying to work on changing. But some days you wake up and you're just like, I just don't want to mash my primary button anymore. I want to have a little bit of fun. I want to speed run some dungeons. Let's play the Rogue Fly Through Dungeons, 5 to 6 minute dungeons with monsters being 6 levels above or higher. So 6 minute dungeons work really, really fast. What is attacking us? Can't see what is attacking us. We are also on fire, so that's a thing. And some of the end game builds require unique items that are only level 85. So right now we are using a Staff of Crone is the only one that's required here. So it's not too bad, and it's all basic skills, and we just keep a lock on the target and absolutely go ham. Fortify to make sure we don't die. Maybe try to dodge that a little bit. Bite him again with rabies. That's not too bad. And down it goes. Fortify again. And there we go. So this one's pretty good. Let's see what we get for a reward. Not a unique. Item level 710. Not too bad. It is a one-hander. A little bit low. We did get 158 experience, 1,000 experience, and we also got Reins of the Chaldean Steed, which is kind of cool. Add the Reins of the Chaldean Steed to your stable. So now we got on the horse, which is awesome. And then we're going to jump into the next dungeon. Now, this one's not too bad. The one that I typically don't care for is the one with the bubble. It summons the bubble. You have to hide in it from the lightning damage. I have tried to tank the lightning damage, sometimes successfully, sometimes not so successfully. So that one slows us down quite a bit. This one's not too bad. Run around, kill a bunch of guys. Do we want to go up? The only thing we have to be careful with in this dungeon is when you kill monsters, they explode in raging nearby enemies. So the nearby enemies are a lot tougher. Let's go ahead and get out of that. This is the one thing that we struggle on, is the lightning pylons. So I want to get out of that. Definitely don't want to be standing in that, even though we have just gotten the Paragon point for increased lightning resistance. I believe it's 36% more lightning resistance, which should help out so much. Right now, we're doing pretty good, so as long as we don't eat too much lightning damage, we are okay. We can tank some of it, but as always, you don't want to just straight up stand in stuff. We got that. Let's go up. This one I always miss for some reason. I always tend to go around in a full circle, and then I miss this guy. There's actually a couple. And then, because I missed this guy up here, let's try not to get frozen. I am not in a Grizzly Rage right now, which means we are not unstoppable, and we got frozen. If Grizzly Rage was up, did we get frozen again? I'm trying to get out. There's so much stuff going on. If Grizzly Rage was up, I would just go absolute ham. So here we go. Grizzly Rage. Let's bite him. Now we are unstoppable. And there you go. You could see a couple of bites and then everything goes down. A little bit of lag coming out here. There was some server maintenance. Let's grab that last animus there. Let's heal up. Let's continue going up. So we remember this we don't need. This is a sealed door. So we need a couple more guys. Let's kill those and continue on down. Got one left. It should be somewhere around here. And then we are off to see the boss. See if he gives us anything good. Alright, coming up to the damage resistance aura. Need to go ahead and clear that. So right now I'm just having fun. I'm just having fun doing some calm and cozy commentary before the season launches. And then once the season launches, we are most likely going to play Rogue. I'm kind of actually itching to play some Rogue. There we go. Grizzly Rage coming out. Extra damage. Unstoppable. Everything goes down. Let's grab the Animus, and we are off to see the boss. All right, everybody. It's boss time. Mother's Judgment. Unfortunately, Grizzly Rage is on cooldown. So I want to try to dodge that if I can so we don't die. But we're doing all right. We got plenty of damage. We can also fortify a little bit. Now we got Grizzly Rage. Let's bite with rabies. And then we're going to do Blood Howl for the increased attack speed. Maybe pop a potion just in case, since there's like 6 potions on the ground. And that is that. We got one more. Item level 681. A little bit low, and it's a low roll, so that is going to get scrapped. we are going to upgrade our werewolf glyph. We are working on level 15. All we need is a couple more runs, and that will be there. So that's going to do it for this video. Do me a huge favor. Hit the like and the subscribe to help the channel grow. That will help me out tremendously. Also, leave me a nice comment down below. Let's start a conversation. Let me know what you are playing, what you are running, and what you are currently working on in Diablo 4. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. And for more BearCozy videos, check out the top right.